All right, it's going down. It's going down. Here's our recap on Mary Mary versus BeBe and CeCe Winans.
Okay.
All right.
First of all, this is the first one they've ever done with gospel.
The first official. Because last one was Kurt Franklin and Fred
That
Hammond.
wasn't actually through the Verzuz.
Right, that wasn't official, I guess.
Okay.
So this is the first. So they probably didn't know what audience they was gonna get. Some people was talking about why did they, for their first one, why did they choose Mary Mary and CeCe Winans
to go against
why not other. Get whatever Kurt Franklin, whatever.
You hear pros and cons.
It's
I
pros
don't
and
think
cons.
Gospel music shouldn't go against
right.
each other.
Pros and cons.
We're not competing. We have serve the same God.
And we'll talk about that too. So the first thing I want to start off by saying is the match of Mary Mary and BeBe and CeCe Winans. Okay. The first thing you got is pros and cons. The con is they're generational. They're two different generations.
Yeah. That's what I was saying to you.
Mary listened to BeBe and CeCe Winans.
A younger audience.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah.
And also crowd.
If this is a one that's done in with the people, so it makes a difference when you get the crowd effect.
Crowd is different because they play Mary Mary in the beginning of Little Boosie's concerts, at Drake concert.
I don't know who Little Boosie is.
See, you don't even know. They playing "It's the God in Me." Hey, it's the God, and rappers coming out on stage. What
with
it is
gold teeth.
you think you see? Okay. You got Nicki Minaj. You don't know. Okay. Nobody singing "Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong" at Nicki Minaj's concert.
But Nicki Minaj when she did that
with Tasha Cobb. But Tasha Cobb is now
That's true. She's current.
Okay. But BeBe and CeCe is different.
A lot of her music is not played in clubs like that.
All right, so hold on.
It's a different kind of.
All right, so everybody relax. So I want everybody to know where I'm going with this before we go down to how this thing went down.
Go ahead.
So the matchup right there was kind of off
because of that. Okay.
But the pro is I cannot, unless anybody else out there can think of anybody else that you could have put with any of the two.
Right.
Who could you have put against Mary Mary? Who could you have put against BeBe and CeCe Winans?
And I think one of the main things that Verzuz wanted to steer to keep in the same group is that they were duos.
And relatives.
Well, it didn't matter if they were relatives because it could have still been a duo group that did a lot.
No, relatives matter because a husband and wife is different.
I just think they happen to be relatives, but the main thing is they both were duo groups.
And gospel. And had a long list of hits.
You said they got to have at least 20 songs.
Both Grammy winners. Yeah. So very difficult. Difficult to put those two together.
It was good and bad. I mean, I saw mostly good.
Okay, of putting them together.
Mostly pros.
Now, the pro of putting them together is you won't get your typical verses. Okay. That's how I felt.
Okay.
And putting them on Easter Sunday should be more of a praise thing. More than a competition.
Right, because it's the meaning of what was going on at the time.
Now, before this all started, BeBe said pretty much we're gonna wash the floor with them. We're gonna clean the floor with them.
That little commercial they had was
right.
Now you say some people do that. They have the little version.
Right.
The battle. Cooking and they find an egg.
I personally felt, and I still do, that he's right.
You know what?
Because if you do song to song, not audience singing. What it is
you know what? I didn't like
song
when they did
to song.
When they showed that little brief interview with him.
Yes.
And they said, you ready for the verses? He said, Mary Mary only got 2 hits.
But they only got
out of here.
Mary got
was so mean.
You supposed to bring at least 10 hits.
Right.
I swear Mary got about 5.
No, I got the list written down.
We're gonna go through it.
Okay.
Hold on. Just everybody relax. Everybody calm down. Hold on.
And given
Mary,
and given the list, there was, even though there were a few more that I didn't quite recognize, even though I may have had a CD and I didn't play that song, There was a few that I didn't really recognize with BeBe and CeCe too.
There wasn't a few.
There was a few.
Maybe two.
And I put it was two.
Okay.
Like I said, a few.
Few is 3 or more.
But it was more in Mary Mary.
Right.
I give you that.
All
that
right.
I didn't recognize.
Is it 10 songs or 20? I think you're supposed to have 20 songs.
I have 20. And the final number, I noticed that they didn't end with BeBe and CeCe. They ended with Mary Mary.
Right,
so they actually had 20.
Right.
And BeBe and CeCe had 19. But because he took that one song and stretched it and brought family members on the stage.
Hold on. Also,
that was probably considered 20.
Also, too, remember, there's songs that they didn't even sing.
Well, both sides.
I'm just
both
saying.
Sides. Because I honestly felt she should have ended... I need just a little more Jesus.
True, they had that song. She didn't do that one.
What she ended with.
Why did she just end with Love God?
Love God. You don't
she
love
should have
God?
did She should have did I Need a Little Bit of Jesus.
Yeah.
And BeBe and CeCe would have jumped in on that. Because CeCe would have been like, I need just a little more Jesus. She gonna do I love God. You don't love God. What's wrong with you? And CeCe said like,
you end
and how was CeCe gonna jump in on that? She like,
she just said that.
Okay. Now, before we go down the list of song for song, let's also talk about the environment that was actually there. And in-house.
You gotta say the comment the dude made about the clothes. Their clothes
what
when
they
came out. Well, he talked about Mary Mary's being the print and the Easter.
Oh, I didn't hear what he
said.
said.
Easter hat on. And then about being saved. The most saved.
Oh, the most saved was CeCe Winans. He was absolutely right. Kev on stage.
Glitter outfit.
Kev on stage. No, he's talking about most anointed.
Well, no.
Kev on stage.
He was talking about outfits. And he said when she came out, I'm sorry to say, y'all, she the most saved.
She the most saved.
Because hers was glittering bright.
But even with beyond the outfits, anointed number one.
Well, we know that's and then too, to be fair, in all fairness, all of them are anointed to do what they are called to do.
Okay, but we talking about
we have to look at artists as they are and just kind of word it wrong.
A special anointing.
Yes, there's a special anointing on her. Even her brother made that comment. He said, when I'm singing with CeCe, she's here.
When I come in, she's right here.
He's right.
And he's absolutely correct. Because he's showman.
Yeah.
BeBe is a showman. Yes. Just like Erica is a showman.
Yeah.
Okay? Tina is about worship.
And CeCe did make that comment at the beginning. She said, you guys, I love watching your concerts because you are showmanship.
Yes.
You move the crowd.
What's Kev made a thing about them having choreography? Yeah. He said, they got a little choreography going on there. So
I didn't see nothing of that on
all right. Well, come on. BeBe and CeCe, like, come on, man. We've been doing this. CeCe had her CeCe had her phone. She was reading her stuff in the beginning. CeCe, like, look, I did about 100 albums.
Those of y'all who sing and you've gotten older, you may have to hold that phone up.
Praise God, you remember a song I did from 1984? Yes. I don't remember it. I need the words. Sorry.
I've done that in praise and worship where I forgot and I pointed the microphone to the audience and they sang. That's what you do.
Yes.
You improvise.
You could tell her voice was probably off a lot because she
didn't do them high notes.
But did you notice, and I think I told you this before the whole event, I said, I know Erica listens to CeCe Winans because she has her cadence. Yeah. She kind of has her tone. Yeah. And you can tell when an artist listens to someone else. And she was on cloud 9 on stage with CeCe.
She took that mic and
she was like,
whenever they had a chance to back them.
And you can see Erica in the background it's like having a sister like, I love CeCe. And then she on stage with CeCe and she was like.
But Erica made the comment like, I'm so glad to be here and back up.
They was like, we're so glad to be back up for BeBe and CeCe.
Thank you so much.
They was honored. I like that. Yes, they were very humble. Yeah. They were honored to be on the stage with BeBe and CeCe. And you can tell. You can tell. And you can tell even though BeBe was playing with them, he respected who they were as far as artists.
He tried to crack a few
He tried to crack, but you could tell he was kind of, having a sibling, I know how he felt. Because you can feel like he was trying to make CeCe like, come on, CeCe. And CeCe was like, all right. And then he's trying to dance. And CeCe like, all right, let me dance. Let me do some choreography. I know having a sibling.
My spotlight brother.
I know having a sibling that you got to pull when you an entertainer. And you got to pull. You gotta pull the one that don't feel like doing
nothing. They may not be in that mode. She's a different. God. You can kind of, if you watch her, she flows differently.
Which brings me back to the point that I was trying to make. Okay. Let's talk about in-house crowd before we go down the list.
Okay.
The in-house crowd was young. I saw a few.
Majority young.
It was younger people, and they kept showing kids.
Yeah,
and it was a young crowd, a lot of kids,
and entertainers.
And it was entertainers,
like it is with Verzuz?
I saw a few elderly people. You could see a few gray hairs in there. So I knew from the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
They were gonna be wanting to hear Shacko. Go get it. Yeah. They were there to party. They was there to have praise, jump up and down. The DJ was jumping up and down, for goodness sake. Okay. So they was there to jump up and down and let's do this. That's why
I didn't know she didn't end it with I needed just a little more Jesus.
I think that's why she ended it with I love. She thought the crowd was gonna move with that.
Oh no.
And nah. No. So CeCe is when you want snot coming out of your nose.
And she did on Don't Cry for Me.
CeCe is when everybody there is an anointing in the room.
A tear came to my eye and I thought about the resurrection of
CeCe is the Holy Spirit moving and descending.
With you will always
CeCe is people getting on their face before God. And crying out to God and loving God.
I love it.
That was not that audience.
That wasn't that audience.
So you can tell CeCe was not in her element. If you can tell. If you go back and watch, she was being cordial and she was smiling and she was present, but she was not the CeCe you normally see in concert that will be like, hallelujah, praise the Lord. We getting ready to cast out some demons in the place.
I'm team, because definitely we all are team BeBe and CeCe
for sure. Of course.
But speaking up for Team Mary,
okay,
following them, following their reality show, following their concerts, and that duo, Erica, don't play with her. She is real.
Erica or Tina?
Erica.
Okay.
I mean Tina.
I'm like Tina.
I'm sorry, not Tina. Yeah. Erica is married. What's his name's wife?
No, Tina. Yeah, Tina.
And even in the reality show, Tina's like, let's stop this.
Tina said, I shut Mary down before y'all have me out here not praising God and doing what I'm supposed to do.
Find my way with God. And
Erica,
I love that about her.
Erica is like, I hear what you're saying.
Let's do the show, sister.
But we need to work. We need to work through this. If you notice, Tina kept trying to go, and she said, "Erica making me stop, y'all."
Right.
Erica was like, she was putting her hand up to the DJ like, "Stop."
Right.
All right. And Tina could have kept on going.
Yeah.
So let's again.
So that side of the duet, they both have those two.
They both had those two dynamics.
They want to go into the prayer closet, lay at Jesus' feet.
Yeah.
And the other sibling, want to just, hey, come on, people of God, come on, don't you love them? Don't you love them?
Yeah, which was a good matchup, I guess.
That's good. It helps each other when they're ministering.
Okay.
In the public.
Now that we've laid the foundation. Team Mary, Team BeBe and CeCe Winans, me.
Yes.
Let's go down the list. First song on the list.
First song was I'm a Believer.
I didn't know that song.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it.
From Mary.
From Mary.
Okay. Even when them saying flip the coin and BeBe was like, they can go first. It don't matter.
You know, he was wrong. He was just cracking throughout. And even when she held that note, Erica held that note.
Oh, she walked over there to him? She walked over to him.
He held his note long.
Yeah.
They wrong.
Yeah, they was
wrong.
But that's Erica and BeBe. That's that competitiveness.
Yeah.
And Tina and CeCe wasn't having it. Both of them was sitting down. Tina took her shoes off. CeCe was like, I'm done. I'm good.
And then you notice who came over a lot singing with them.
Who?
Erica. Doing backgrounds.
Erica wanted to be CeCe, I'm telling you. Erica grew up. If I had Erica's phone number right now, I would say, Erica, did you or did you not grow up listening to CeCe Winans? And she will tell you, I had a brush in my hand, pretending to be a microphone, pretending to be CeCe Winans in the mirror.
We all did, because the Winans family.
That's true.
It didn't even matter who came from the Winans. If we say the Winans nephew, I bet they good. They good.
Yeah, you're
their
right.
first song was I Just Want to Be Close to You.
And I didn't know.
Just wanna be close.
See, I didn't know that one. I didn't know that one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, okay. Okay, but you always in verses. You always start off with your weakest song that people don't really know.
In fact, the first 10 was kind of like, well, CeCe,
not BeBe and CeCe.
Not BeBe and CeCe.
We getting ready to go. So I say BeBe and CeCe song for song. But go ahead.
Here for the first 10. There was one that I didn't know with Mary.
What's the second song for Mary?
They're Thankful.
I don't know that.
Lord, I'm thankful for
okay, I know that one. Okay.
Lord, I'm thankful for your grace.
Okay, and what did BeBe and CeCe do?
Love told me, love said not so, even when the words against me. Love told me, love said not so.
Love told me, love don't go something. Don't.
And one thing about them is they cut theirs short. Mary
did their whole song.
Mary did a concert.
CeCe literally would get up or BeBe would sing, and then they do like two lines,
and go out.
And I'd be like, "What happened?"
A few songs they had to make them come back because people had to finish.
All right, go ahead.
Song 3, Ordinary Love. I'm just ordinary people.
See, I don't know that one.
Something.
And what's CeCe and BeBe and CeCe?
I don't know the name of it. It was something about Heaven with You or something. I didn't know that one.
Okay,
so I may not have wrote the right title for it.
What's
that
next?
was 3. 4, I didn't hear their Survive. Mary Survive.
I don't know.
I've never heard that one. It's on one of their CDs.
Half of their songs I don't know.
That's
Sorry.
not right. That's not right.
All right, go ahead.
Change Your Nature. Changing.
Okay.
Something nature. That's an old one.
But that's old. That's old. Any of that stuff from like 1984 and all that, I don't know those
pretty
songs.
old, yeah.
Only Lord Lift Us Up. I know that one from 1984 or something. But go ahead.
In fact, I didn't even have that on here.
Lord Lift Us Up was in there.
Yeah, I know. And
What's
then
the next one?
And then the verses kept cutting in and out.
Yeah, you was depending on what channel you was watching.
Right, so I may have missed some, you guys, so forgive me.
All right, go ahead.
What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus.
Okay.
All of our sins and griefs to bear.
What a privilege to carry
everything to God in prayer.
Okay.
I owe you me.
Oh, I owe everything to you. All of my life, I give it up to me. I owe you. It belongs to only you. The rest of my life. I know I owe you me. Yeah. Okay. All right. So far, BeBe and CeCe, but keep going.
Now Tina gonna come out. When they did I Worship You.
I don't know that.
I don't really know that one from Mary. I'm sorry. I'm supposed.
How many times have we said? Notice the we don't really know, but go to CeCe and BeBe.
And I'm supposed to be Team Mary.
And you Team Mary. I don't really know that one. Let me check that one off. I don't really know that one. Let me check. Because they got 5 songs. That's why. You got excited at the end because they did their 5 songs at the end.
That's not fair, though. All
right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Tina came. Well, they did that, and then, of course, number 6. Mm-hmm. Don't cry for me. Don't shed a tear.
On Easter Sunday,
the time I share with you will always be. And when I go, please carry on. Don't cry for me. Whew. I had to take a moment.
Thank you.
I thought about Jesus coming back to the disciples to visit them.
Right.
Don't cry for me.
Don't cry for me. And what was, now you just heard Don't Cry for Me on Easter Sunday.
On Easter Sunday.
What's Mary's answer? Pray tell.
You know what? That ain't right.
Go ahead.
They don't have no song like that. The next one was Destiny.
Go ahead.
That's when Miss Tina
that's why they did that, because of Don't Cry for Me. So they had to have Tina come out and do Destiny.
That I gotta fulfill.
Yeah.
God has called us to I've died for y'all.
Right.
Grace and mercy. Go to your destiny.
Okay.
Walk in your destiny.
All right, okay.
And Tina, I think that song came to her when she was having those issues in her marriage.
When she was going through it.
So
You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Okay. And then in the meantime, we're gonna keep on loving you. In the meantime, this
Son of heaven,
meantime,
said I'm gonna keep on loving you. Okay.
Love me forever.
Oh.
Just
Don't wanna be lonely. Oh. Now, Mary Mary's answer, another song nobody heard of. Go ahead.
Well, no, this is my workout song.
All right, go ahead.
The real party.
What is it?
Don't you know you've got the victory? Don't you know you've got the victory? Don't you know you got the victory? Don't you know you got the victory? Oh, that's a party song, girl.
Oh, but
I work out on that song.
Said I'm gonna keep on loving you.
If you want upbeat, Christian, contemporary music, real party.
We started off.
And the audience was calling and
we
responding.
started off by saying two different groups, we praising God. In the meantime, said I'm gonna keep on loving you. Look, notice my hands are up. Look, notice my hands are up. Oh, in the meantime.
Mary,
thank you, Jesus.
Mary talks
said
to you,
I'm gonna keep on
you are.
loving.
Destiny. Don't you know you got the victory?
Don't cry for me.
That's why CeCe says she likes how they work him.
All right.
Stage.
All right. All I'm saying is it's totally different.
Give them their props. Give them their props.
Go ahead.
Well, they had to come back with a fast one because all their songs can't be long.
Right. They got to have a fast song. Was it Heaven? What did they do?
Celebrate.
Oh, celebrate new life
along the Milky Way.
Leave your cares behind. Leave them right away. Oh, no.
There's a song that sings.
Sing on happy day. Ain't it good to know?
Love is here. Hey. Okay.
It's good to know.
And I'm glad they cut it off because we was waiting for
Oh, okay, all right.
Whitney Houston.
All right. Who they know. And remember, Mary said, that's not fair. Y'all doing Whitney Houston. He said, we know people.
That's our friend.
He said, that's our friend. We know people. So if we can't help us, hurt us because we know people.
Wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
He said, I think it's he said, he'll go with me until the end. Team Mary. I know it. Come on, y'all.
Now, you heard what she just sung. What did CeCe and BeBe and CeCe answer to that?
I don't know this one. He said it was if anything ever happens to you or something.
If he was in the hospital, if anything ever happened to you. Apparently that song is good because that was Mary and them, I think, said they love that song or something.
I guess so.
But go ahead. If you have a sibling or somewhere, and if anything ever happened to you,
that was one song I circled as well.
Okay, all right. So far two. Okay.
And so far 2 for Mary.
For me,
I don't know.
So far 4 for Mary that I don't know.
That ain't right. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, that got Erica singing her newest song called Positive.
Okay, you said you hear this on the radio now.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know this song.
Cameron Hall had her as a guest on there as well, and that's what I was introduced to because I'm sure it was playing way before that.
I don't know that song.
And then I start hearing it on the radio.
Harpo, who that woman? I don't know that song.
That's wrong.
Keep going. What's another song?
After she did hers, CeCe sang "Count on Me" when she
Count
did the duo
on
with
me,
Whitney. And you can do that song with anybody. Remember?
A friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong. Something to carry on. Count on me. We should know the words. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on.
Count on. And Eric came and
count on. Oh, yeah, she did.
Count on.
Yeah, she came out and helped her sing. Count on. Count on. Count on me. You can count on me.
I love it. I love how they even came together just to do back.
But sorry, it's not a workout song where you doing all of this. No. But go ahead. What's the next one?
Well, we all know Mary Mary's Yesterday.
Oh, okay, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. Oh, yesterday or something.
Yesterday. We all know that.
I decided. Okay.
One of those songs that make people.
And notice she teamed Mary, but she could only sing a few lines. But she go into the BeBe and CeCe song.
Y'all, think about this. BeBe and CeCe Winans is near my age.
Okay, so you more along. All right, I got it.
You got 20 years of listening to something. You're going to
know the words. And they sing it in church. All these songs in church.
So Yesterday is off.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, Grace. I didn't know Grace from BeBe and CeCe. I had to listen to it today.
Okay, what is
that song? That must have gone over when
what
I was
is
playing.
it? How does it go?
I don't know. I have to.
Oh, I don't know that.
Play that one for you. So
okay,
that was another
Circle
one. I
that
didn't
one.
know.
All right. Everybody relax.
Okay.
Everybody calm down.
Now, this is when we had the verses started acting up, and they were singing. Mary was singing some woo 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 song. I have not heard of that.
I don't
even
that.
know the name of it.
I don't even know
and
that.
And I was trying to Google it and find out if we later on Google it and put it out there.
I don't know that. If anybody knows,
like
comment.
Really,
woo woo.
They would do woo 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 and forget it.
Okay, and what else?
I circle that one big time. Well, of course, CeCe and BeBe and CeCe, hold up the light. Save the world from darkness. Woo. Hold up the light. Won't you please America? Won't you please America?
Something I can't remember.
That's sad.
But anyway, it's a nice patriotic song.
Yeah.
They got a song for every occasion.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay. Now you and I went about singing a song that's an old melody.
Oh, okay. A lot of people made the comments that I've watched about BeBe and CeCe redoing songs again and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's not really their song. They just redid the song. Mm-hmm. So then Lenore, I said, well, Mary redid a song. I think it was James Cleveland or whoever.
They changed the words.
But Lenore said they changed the words. They didn't just sing the song over again. They changed the words. It was
a melody of I don't feel no way tired.
I don't feel
I just can't give up now.
Yeah.
Too far from where I started.
Now, in my opinion, even though you changed the words, if the melody of the song is strong, that is still that other original person's song.
My mama listening to it would get it.
Yeah, so that's still.
That sound like I don't feel.
It doesn't matter that you redid. It's like Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. Da 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 da. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs. Danny Boy. It's Danny Boy.
Yeah, that's true. All
right, go ahead.
Wow. Okay, so after they sang that. Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know the words.
The only
way.
I'm thinking it's okay. No.
I can't remember the words.
But we know that one. Definitely from the BeBe and CeCe. Now, these next songs, even the DJ was saying, let's get ready, y'all, with the hits.
Okay, now he's saying we getting ready to go hits.
We know it was hits earlier with BeBe and CeCe.
BeBe and CeCe was all the way through.
I know.
But now he's telling everybody in the audience, this is why y'all came for Mary.
Enjoy now.
This last part of this show is going to be Mary. Because this is all they hits. This is all the stuff that y'all listen to. This is why all these little snotty no kids is in the audience. This is why ain't no gray hairs. This is why y'all standing around waiting to hear Mary. It wasn't for the whole first 2 hours of the show. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. By this time, CeCe done worn out. She tired. And Tina got her shoes off. So let's go.
So, of course, get up.
Get up.
Let me say, okay.
You got to start it off because I don't know their song.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up. Everybody know get up. I don't even want to try
What's the main part?
Get up is the phrase.
Oh, well, I don't know that. I don't know if that's the main part.
I can't think of it.
I just know the song when I hear it.
Why is it that BeBe and CeCe songs is in my head?
Because they are timeless.
I'm thinking when I was at that age when they started coming out.
No, they timeless. I'm not going to hear Erica sing Get Up 30 years from now. She going to be barely trying to get up. She going to be like 70, 80 years old. She ain't going to be singing Get Up and Shackles on My Feet.
Okay.
She going to be singing Yesterday and all of their songs.
Nora, you losing Team Mary.
But go ahead.
I know. I'm trying, y'all.
What's the
but Get Up is one of their hits.
What's the other one? The BeBe and CeCe.
Day by day. No, wait a minute.
No.
I'm lost
without you.
Okay.
It's easy to see. I'm lost without you. What kind of note you singing? So I just
let me be the first.
So let me be the first to say
I'm lost without you.
Okay, now you got it. So don't ever go away. Don't ever go away.
Okay, now. Woo. We can stop there. Now, was this the song where he took it and started singing and bringing up family members on the stage?
He brought up I think those was Marvin Winans' kids.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. And they tried to with the one.
Oh, they kept making everybody sing "Don't Ever Go Away," right?
They just kind of he just kept it going.
Oh, like I said he'll hold you in the midnight hour.
Hold me in the midnight hour.
I said he'll hold you in the midnight hour.
Hold me in the midnight hour.
I said he'll rock you through the storm.
And then I don't know if Gail and Dewana and all of them are listening. Remember when we was at the Joy Fest years ago at Great America and BeBe and CeCe was on stage?
Man.
We was singing with Dillion at that time, but we just sat front row and were listening to him and her sister, that's what he said.
That's why Tina and Erica did that because hold on. A lot of people don't know that. That background came from BeBe and CeCe.
Yeah.
And their concert.
Yeah.
And their sisters were the background.
Yeah.
And the soprano would be like, that's what he said.
And that's what he said. That's what he
told me he would. And then the lower one went, that's what he said.
No,
that's what he said. The lower one, midnight hour. Midnight hour.
I love
What was the middle one?
Midnight hour. I don't know. Because they said different things.
No.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
That's it. That's what he said. Something like that.
So it was a sister at that time.
And then BeBe and CeCe would keep it going. Yes. He said, he'll hold you in the midnight hour.
The audience
hold you in the midnight.
They just took that and ran with it.
The fact that Erica and Tina sung the background, that's why they came back and said, we just enjoying being the background vocals for BeBe and CeCe Winans. Because the sisters were the background vocals for BeBe and CeCe Winans.
But it's so funny because even when Tina was sharing, she said, I can't cry and sing. She
right.
The things she can't do. No, I don't do that. I can't do improv sometime, and then I'll be messing up because I'll be into it.
But any group, and Erica's husband was on cloud 9. Yeah. Every time they showed him,
he was back there. All you saw was teeth.
All you saw was teeth. That he was able to even be with BeBe and CeCe. And then when they asked him to play, he was ecstatic.
Yes.
So and anybody that sings, that's why you gave the thing when you guys were singing background. Anybody who sings and enjoyed that moment because that's a part of a concert that y'all would go into.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Another person who would do that would be like Luther Vandross. He would have his background vocals sing and stuff. So any group or artist that have their background vocals come out and sing. What's her name does it too?
Who?
The jazz girl that was dating Common. You don't know. Never mind.
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu does that a lot. So when they had a background singer sing.
They said Luther Vandross. Didn't you just say that?
Yes, Luther Vandross.
Yes. He had some good background
So
singers.
BeBe and CeCe known for that in their concerts. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Walking was their next one for
Walking, I'm walking.
Yeah, that's my workout song as well. You can do a line dance on that. Walking something. I can't think of it. See, my mind is on Midnight Hour. Midnight Hour.
Midnight Hour.
Because I remember them.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he told me he would. He said he'll hold me in the midnight hour. Hold me in the midnight. Okay. He said he'll hold me in the midnight hour.
We gotta move on. So Mary, Mary walking, and then of course. I'll take you there. When you say when you say they do songs from well, Mavis is passed away now, but when she came out, I know a place, y'all. I was like,
ain't nobody crying.
I'll take you there.
Ain't nobody worrying. I'll take you there.
When they brought her in. Okay. Stevie Wonder was getting it.
I'll take you there.
And he was sitting in the audience like, yeah.
All right. He wish he was on the piano doing I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Nobody got to do that.
I'll take you there.
Yeah, he was in the audience.
Mercy. I'll take you there.
Okay.
Mercy. You know how Stevie Wonder. Mercy. I'll take you there. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Go get it.
Okay, now that's my favorite Mary Mary song. It's like looking through a telescope. What it's gonna be? I don't know it. Dun, 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 dun. Your faith ain't never something. Dun, 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 dun. And you got them dreams, and you got them cars, and you got this boy. It's gonna take you down. Everybody has a season, and I believe this one's yours, cause you've been something, something, something. Go get it, 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 go get your blessing, go get it, 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 go get your. It's your time. It's your time. Say it's your time. It's your time.
Hey, and the crowd, and the song went out, and the crowd kept singing.
Yes,
that's how they do. That's how they do. Go get it.
That's my favorite Mary Mary song.
Let's see. Well, you never heard BeBe's song that he has out.
I never heard his song
provider,
before.
Provider. Dun, dun,
no, they should have did right there. They should have incorporated another CeCe song from her new album.
Well, they probably wanted him to do a solo too.
No, go
they
ahead.
Gotta give him a break.
No, I didn't know that
did
song.
That with Mary Mary.
Harpo, who that man?
Go ahead. Okay, it's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. I know this one. Hey, it's the God in me.
And then Kiki.
It's the God in me.
What it is you think you see when you see me. When you see me, you don't know how much I love you. Yeah, okay.
And when they stopped that song, people sang her part.
Yes.
So that was
because everybody knows that
they
one.
know that one.
Yeah.
That would have been nice if they had her on the stage coming out and visiting.
Nobody brought anybody out, so that was good.
BeBe did.
Well, they not famous, not famous people. Because they could have brought CeCe Winans out or something.
That's true. That's true.
Which is the same song as I Need Just a Little Bit More Jesus. Just saying, CeCe Winans' songs sound like I Need Just a Little Bit More Jesus.
You would tear that song up too.
So they channeled CeCe Winans on I Need Just a Little Bit More Jesus, which is a Winans, well, a divorce, but still a Winans.
You were very disappointed when CeCe came out and did her new song.
Oh.
Believe for
she only did two. Did she only do one verse?
She was tired. I could tell.
Oh my God!
Leave her alone. That's all. Like and Tina said that song been playing all over the for the whole year. She's
like
right. She won her Grammys. That song is played at everybody's church, on every radio.
Much power in your name.
That's too high.
We'll move the unmovable, break the unbreakable. God we believe, yes. God we believe, and
for it.
No. Yes. And then she said, and we believe that when we speak to the mountain and say the mountain to be moved, it will be moved. So remember the last part of believe.
He
said it.
I believe.
It is done. He said it. I believe. He said it. Something. It is done. He said it. He said it. I believe it. He said it. It is done. Can you help me sing?
So that I really felt in my spirit.
He said it.
She was discerning of the time to sing that and how much.
Because that's when she could have threw in Alabaster Box.
Well, I don't think that was.
No, I'm saying like right. It could have been like a little melody from that right to.
It wasn't.
And I come
singing on tracks.
Praise my oil.
You know what?
On you.
Okay.
From the Alabaster Box.
How much time we got? Okay.
Don't be angry.
Okay, Kim. We got 4 more songs.
You weren't there the night he found me.
Okay, Kim. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. This is a longer,
and you don't know the
night, you guys, because we're doing coverage of the songs.
In my
now, Mary had to take us back, and they do this in every concert.
All right, go ahead.
They take us back to how it all began for them.
Oh,
they
Shackles.
took us back when we never heard of a Mary Mary. When people would go, why they call themselves Mary Mary?
Right,
Where did that name
right.
come from?
Yeah.
Her name ain't Mary, it's Erica. It's
Where did
Tina.
that come from?
I think the 2 Marys in the Bible.
You don't even know, do you?
I know somebody briefly talked about it again.
Okay, I don't know. Does anybody know what Mary name came from?
It's the Marys in the Bible.
Okay.
The 2 Marys, and I don't know why they just decided to do Mary Mary versus their name.
Right.
The Campbells.
It could have been Erica and Tina.
Yeah, really. That's simple.
But anyway, go ahead.
But I guess they wanted to use someone from the Bible.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you.
That's a timeless song. That's a timeless. What you think?
Look, not for them to sing, but a timeless song, period.
Well, they sing it probably every concert.
Okay.
I'm sure. Like how our uncle used to sing his song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what did CeCe? Addicted Love?
Yeah. They've got a lot of negative
Okay,
press
start
over
me
that
off on
song.
Addicted Love.
I can hear him holler. Now it's time.
Now it's even up the score. And when Nina someone
and she couldn't remember the
the list goes on and on all day. I'll cherish that moment for life. And no, it might sound crazy, but hold tight. Take a seat. Something. Then hold tight. Try to
admit it.
I'm so addicted. Yes, it is taking me higher. I do know.
People probably laughing like them sisters don't even
I know we don't know the words.
That's okay.
Try to.
We don't remember.
I'm so addicted. See, it is taking me higher. I do know. See, I found it was addicted love. Yes.
Woo, yeah. Okay.
Na, na, na,
they got a lot of slack for that song, you know, and everybody remember.
My thing is, God. I'm so tired of Christians talking about this song is not about Jesus. They say the word Christ in it, number one, and talk about to live and to live for Him and to die is gain. Who you talking about? You talking about Jesus? But when they first came out, they was playing this song everywhere. They was playing it in clubs. They was playing it everywhere.
People gave them slack because
they gave them slack because they wanted them to say Jesus all the way through. Yeah. And the same thing they did with the Clark sisters with dun 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 dun. Same thing, they was playing it in clubs everywhere, and they gave them a hard time. Yeah. Christians have got to stop doing that. Yeah. Jesus, let me tell you something. If you're gonna be addicted to anything in your life, it better be Jesus.
Thank you.
If you got, that's got to be somewhere you can't live without.
Thank you.
Period. Yes. And that's Jesus.
Yes.
So,
and then you know what I was telling Kim earlier. I said a lot of times the negative and all of the stuff. If God has told you to do something and you're okay with it, even if He did, let's say you misguided, it don't matter. It's with them. That's their walk, their journey.
You gotta listen to what God tell you. You can't listen to what man tell you, because if man tell you, you don't want to do that song too secular. You don't want to put that song out. Right. And God tell you, what did I tell you?
Right.
I told you to put that song out. It's people sitting in the bar. It's people sitting in the club. It's people sitting on the street who would never turn on a gospel song, but they listened to Addicted Love and got saved. And got delivered.
And the seed was planted. And a seed was planted. Water, and God does.
So you got to listen to what God tells you to do.
Think about it. The Pharisees gave Jesus a hard time. And
yes.
these were religious rulers giving Him a hard time.
They was the worst ones.
He was doing good and everything. And
I told you, Alabaster Box. Alabaster Box. When she came in and poured the oil, what you done? Wasting that oil on that man.
Not good.
You could have sold that and fed the poor. And Jesus was like, wait a minute, leave her alone. Yes. She taking care of me. I ain't gonna be here. You always have the poor. You always be able to. If you want to feed the poor, you can go feed the poor tomorrow. You can feed the poor the day after. You'll feed the poor the day after that, the day after that, and the day after that. But I'm not gonna be here that long on this earth. And she knows that. So she's preparing me for my burial. Yes. So leave her alone.
His hardest.
You weren't there the night He found me. All right. Alabaster Box.
Moving on. Go ahead. Love. And then they both did their versions of Heaven. I want to go heaven.
See, I don't know that one.
Heaven. Oh.
I don't know that one.
I got to get myself together because I got somewhere to go.
Okay.
I'm praying when I get there. I want everyone to know. I want to go heaven. I got to go heaven. I want to go heaven. I got to go heaven. Oh.
All right.
And then, of course, their heaven.
Which was
what I live for.
A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for, yeah. Heaven is where I want to be. It's what I live for. Yeah.
Don't they sing good together? They just compliment each other. When her voice come in there all pretty and soft sounding.
CeCe Winans, man.
I love her. All
right, go ahead.
And then they ended up with.
She should have did they ended up with I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Which okay, that's good. That's good
to end with.
But I felt like CeCe should have ended with no, you never lost a battle.
No, she wasn't going to. They ended with Mary Mary.
No, Mary Mary started, so it's supposed to end with CeCe. I'm saying it should have ended with CeCe. And I know you'll never win.
But I was saying because they did end.
You can do.
Think about it. They probably give them each a certain amount of time. And unfortunately, Showboat BeBe took it when he said,
"No, you never lost a battle.
You got to talk.
No, you never lost a battle. And I know you never will." That's how she should have ended it.
Her Showboat brother took most of that time.
I know.
That's what he said. They took their time. So they ended with Mary Mary.
That's fine. We
all suggested she should have ended with need just a little more.
On each level, who won? If you was to say verses, I say song by song. It was BeBe and CeCe Winans.
Okay.
Audience participation, it was Mary Mary.
Yeah.
Songs that the young people know, Mary Mary. Songs that are ageless and everybody knows, BeBe and CeCe Winans.
Yeah.
So was there really a winner or a loser in this versus battle?
I don't think so. Because if they're on different levels, like you just said, on the songs being timeless and everybody knows them.
Yeah.
And I only circled a few that I didn't quite know.
Okay.
Was BeBe and CeCe.
Okay.
We sat here and sang every song.
But a lot of the Mary Mary songs I didn't know.
And they could have even gone on with solo projects.
CeCe
could have gone on.
CeCe got albums on her own that she could have did songs.
And Erica could have done more songs. She was trying to show off that new one that she had.
She got a song with Lecrae, the rapper.
Yeah,
she could have did that song.
And
so
BeBe, we know, has a lot of songs, and they did duets with certain.
So it was good. It was good. And we give it a thumbs up. Mm-hmm. We feel like there wasn't really a winner, like how we did our battle with Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire. Yeah. I felt I killed her with the Isley Brothers on that.
I know.
Because you ain't seen Earth, Wind and Fire since you had to pull them out the back room.
But remember, like you just did tonight, there's levels. Earth, Wind and Fire is timeless.
So is Isley Brothers.
No, Earth, Wind and Fire crossover is
timeless. Is the Isley Brothers. No. You make me want to tell.
That's it.
No, it was a couple of. We're not gonna rehash this. There was a couple of songs.
Write in and say as far as the timeless thing.
She don't know what she's talking about.
Everybody and their mama singing "Shining Star."
Lenora, everybody's singing.
No, you got more Earth, Wind and Fire songs that are timeless.
Lenora, you lost that battle.
No, I didn't.
All right, so anyway.
we didn't do it on this level like you did. You giving levels to these guys.
All right, so on verses. Okay, so on
that's just wrong.
So going forward on verses, we'll do levels. on this level, where did they win? On this level,
and they have a crowd that's listening as well, because even with Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan,
and that was
the audience,
and I believe that was Erica's church. Because they said Pastor Campbell, that was her church. So that was her. Pray. So obviously those were her people in the audience.
Probably.
So just saying.
So that was a Mary Mary.
That was a Mary Mary crowd. Okay. But anyway, so that was our take on Mary Mary versus BeBe and CeCe Winans. This will go up on YouTube. Comment down below what y'all think.
I can't wait to the next gospel.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you let everybody know that our channel is on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Like our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Comment below. And we will be back with... You got anything else to say?
Mm-mm.
Another Woods Report. See you later.